Hi guys, hey, it's Angie with Feisty Butterfly Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the sign of Scorpio. And so we're going to be doing or using the Good Tarot. This is for the month of December, and this is just a quick look at what might be playing out in the month ahead. Kind of a heads up read. Okay. All right. So what we have here is the Queen of Air, the Six of Air, and the Ace of Fire. So what we're looking at is the Queen of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. The Queen of Swords is all about this knowledgeable, wise energy. Sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's tricky. She's earned her wisdom. She's had to make some hard decisions. She's somebody that is reasonable and thinks with her reasoning first. She's not led by her heart. She's definitely led by her head. And sometimes that makes her seem a little bit cold and off-putting, but this is a time where reason needs to be in the lead. Reason needs to be the main thing that you're using. Lead with your head, not your heart right now, is what I would tell you. This is the beginning of December, the middle, the end. During the middle, you have the Six of Air, the Six of Wands. You're wanting to leave. You're wanting to go somewhere. Your thoughts are far away. Your thoughts are at a distant place. It could be a journey that you're taking. It could be you actually are traveling, or just wish you were, and how do you deal with that since you might not be able to this year. So those are the kinds of things that are going on. It's a journey of the mind, a shift in perspective and thoughts sometimes is what that would equate to. Then you have the Ace of Fire. So this is the Ace of Wands, new passionate energy, new ambitions, desires, new drive, new choices you want to make, and new starts, just igniting something new, starting something new. So then, in the beginning and middle of the end of the month, for you specifically, we're going to take a look. So what we're seeing here is we have the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Water, which is the Cups, and then Judgment, the Call, and then Love, which is the Lovers. But this deck really emphasizes the love aspect of that and the unity aspect of that. So in the beginning of the month, where your mind will be is on emotional success and fulfillment. That's where you want. But again, the basic vibe is one that you need to remember reason. You remember to lead with your head, not your heart. Although you're going to have a pretty emotional time right now. This is an emotional beginning of the month for you. Then the Call is the Judgment. This is a second chance. This is being in your best self, in your best energy. A time to do it again. This is being authentic and true to yourself, dancing to your own tune. That's what this is all about. This journey, this desire that, the desire that you have to move forward, and the journeying of the mind might be, how do you balance out the authentic you with all the emotions that you're feeling, but be reasoned at the same time. And then you have the card here, which is the Lovers, a choice. What do you do, and how do you act out of love truly? What's the unity there that's needed? What choice needs to be made? This is showing her resting with the Lion, and she's just pretty relaxed. I mean, it's a calm thing, but choices need to be made, and how to proceed, and how to go through those two pillars. That's something to choose. Which way are you going? Where is this? Is this the outside, and then she needs to be venturing further through there? Or did she just come from there and need to make a new choice to just rest? So interesting energy for you. All right, now let's look a little bit further. We're going to look at the external environment. We're going to move these a little tighter so you can see them, hopefully, because these are big cards. So you can see them. We'll go like this. So you have the Six of Earth here, which is the Six of Coins. This is asking you to remember generosity, remember things are give and take, remember that you have gifts. You might actually even be receiving some income, some tangible support, some real physical help, that kind of an offering. Let's go like this. Then you have the Ten of Wands. This is, things are kind of overburdening. There's a lot to pay attention to. It almost is overwhelming. How do you keep things going without feeling completely burnt out? Are you missing something that you should be paying attention to? She's trying to almost catch these papers, but they're on fire. Usually you see the man carrying all the sticks, and Is something going to be dropped? Are you completely overloaded? There's just so much you're trying to take care of all at once, and it could be a very tricky time. Remember to be thinking in your mind and making decisions that are true to yourself, and evaluate what you need to do for this. And then the next out in this little zone, we'll take it this way, you have the Page of Air. This is the Page of Swords. This is that energy of wanting to go forward, wanting to advance rather rapidly, and not being able quite to pull it off just yet. I mean, the wings are spread, the flight is ready, but she's not actually flying. She looks like she's grounded. She's ready for takeoff, but not actually able to fly yet. And really, really wanting to. She's watching, she's seeing, and she feels like she's ready. But for some reason, she's not had liftoff. In the traditional suits, they'll show this card with the Page of Swords, and it's this young person with his really, really large sword that's too big for the person to handle, actually. And so it's one where keen observation has to come into play, and this knowing of what do I need to do before I can take off. Even though you think you're ready, there might be a few loose ends. Okay, so also we're going to look into the Enchanted Forest deck and see if we can get a little more clarity, see what's going on, beginning, middle, end of the month. Is there anything else we need to focus on? Maybe some hidden elements that we might see sneaking in here. Let's see what we got. Okay. So the Enchanted Forest is a great one. It's beautifully done. They've renamed the suits, of course, because, you know, it's forest theme, fairy tale theme. It does really feel like you transport quite a bit when you use this particular deck. Okay, you have the Keeper of Spells. The Keeper in this deck is the King. This is the King of Wands energy up in here towards the end of the month. This is having ambition and desires and wanting to move forward, knowing that you have the strength to do it, and really getting that powerful force working for you. This is the energy of wanting to move forward. Now the rationale and reasoning isn't there yet. You've been called, but you have to do what's the greatest good of love. That's what the choice is about coming up. So towards the end of the month, you're going to feel this call. You're going to feel this inspiration, these desires, trying to figure out how do you put out the fires at home, and how do you make better use of your resources, energy, and time. How do you move forward? Because definitely there is a desire to be moving forward. Then you have the Ten of Visions. Now the visions in this deck has to do with water and reflections and thinking back. So this would be the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is happy family. Happy family time is what you really want to achieve. And this is mid towards end. And this is on your mind particularly strongly as an individual. You want things to be happy in your home. You want the harmonious energy. And you feel like you are getting a chance to do it. You're getting an opportunity to make it happen, but there is a lot brewing under the surface. And this time I think will be successful for you. You are putting out all the fires. I would let you know also to ask for help if you need it. Ask for people who can help and support you. Don't think that you have to manage it all on your own. Don't let yourself be overburdened and overwhelmed. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to be the one calling someone else to rise to an occasion. All right. And the next one that we have is the Child of Boons. So this is the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins is prepared, a little hesitant, a little anxious, a little shy, and this makes me think of Hansel and Gretel in the candy house. It's like wanting to touch it, but do I dare? Wanting to touch it, but do I dare? So it's just that moment of hesitation before you're going into a new thing, a new adventure, a new situation. Again, you have the page here with the earth, and you have the page here with the air. So you have the coins and the swords. It's really not the time to go boom right quick. You're almost there. You're almost to that time, but it's not just yet. So enjoy the family time. Enjoy doing what you need to do. Listen to your heart, to this call of judgment that's asking you to rise up, asking you to do new things, asking you to pursue some new fiery ambition, some new passion that you have. Pay attention to that, but use that as a guide right now. Don't just go off recklessly. It's not the time for that. It's the time for unity and love and figuring out how that works best in your world with your life. All right, that's what I've got for you. I hope you liked it. Leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonates with you. Like, subscribe, tell a friend, and come see me again. All right, take care, guys. Bye-bye.